Hello folks, me Mr. Munch, and I've got another unboxing for you. This time we have the Militarum Auxilla Bullgryns, or Ogrins, whichever way you want to make them. Um, and these guys are kind of like, if you want to make Guardsmen type Ogrins, or you know, the Tempestus Bullgryns. That's the way I see it. Um, so yeah, this box comes like with the ability to make 3 miniatures of either the Bullgryns or Ogrins, or you can make a mix. It's totally up to you. And also, you can also make Nork Deadog out of this box set. Which, for this box set, how can I say, the amount of stuff you get in this box set for the price of it, and the size of the models. I mean, they are much bigger than like Terminators even. And I think a Terminator box like costs a lot more than these Bullgryns as well. Um, I would suspect, plastic-wise and amount-wise, there's about the same amount of plastic here as there is in a box of like 5 Terminators. But at the end of the day, the price-wise is just a little bit better, I think, with these. Um, I think they usually about £28, something like that. And of course, where I get them from, 25% off. They then go down to £21, and £21 for the amount you get in this box is absolutely brilliant. I mean, if you're paying full price, maybe not so, but you really can't go wrong. So you get in the box, you get your 3 bases, those are like Terminator size bases. You get for like Terminators, of course. You get your instructions, and these are really needed because there's a lot of like extra parts in here in this box that you wouldn't know where to go if you were just making it on your own. So with this box set, I intend to make 2 Bullgryns and Nork Deadog. The 2 Bullgryns will go with my squad I've got 3 more. I've got the leader Bullgryn, the Bonehead, whatever he's called, and 2 others. So that'll be then 4 Bullgryns with slab shields and the Grenadier Gauntlet, I think it is. The leader has the Brute Shield and Power Maul. Because why wouldn't you? um, I won't be making Ogrins of them. I'm not a big fan of just Ogrins on their own, but the Bullgryns, I did like the look of them. Especially since they get like a 4-up save, and then with a slab shield it's a 3-up save, which is a decent thing. And it also says it adds +1 to whatever save is like behind them. So I can't find any FAQ saying that doesn't add to invulnerable saves as well, which means if someone does get a precision shot at the leader, he's got the 5-up invulnerable save. I wonder if I could make that a 4-up invulnerable save. Like I said, I can't find it FAQ'd anyway. But anyway, and we're making Nork Deadog. You'll be joining my leader squad. So yeah, as I said, like you have a lot of options in this. I mean, you get a lot of like extra parts just left over, which isn't good because there's the size of Ogrins. There's not a lot you can do with that then. Um, but yeah, not a bad set all in all. So that's your instructions. Like I said, you will need these because these Ogrins come in a lot of separate bits, and also, a lot of bits are going to be left over. So you're going to need them. That is about. This is about the only set I would say you actually need your instructions on. Other than the Tempestus guys, because they come in a lot of spare bits as well. And if you want to stick them together, you're not going to be able to do it just unless you've done it before. You're not going to be able to do it just off the top of your head. So here is first sprue. You have your Brute Shield there. which gives you your 5-up invulnerable. It doesn't seem like much, but with an Bullgryn, a 5-up invulnerable is pretty decent because they're already strength and toughness 5, so they're going to be quite hard to take down with normal firepower, and also with an extra 5-up. With a 4-up and a 5-up invulnerable with standard firepower, that's that's nothing to put your nose up to. So yeah, they come in separate parts, like 2 halves of bodies here. Your slab shield. So you get the 2 halves of the body, you stick them together, you stick them on the legs, and the legs also come in like running poses. Don't know why they've done that with like a few models, especially with the Tempestus. I mean, why stick like a leg extra? It's just half a leg. Surely that could have been molded somehow. I mean, maybe it wouldn't have looked so good if they did mold it that way, but you never know. So yeah, you get the 2 halves of the body, you stick them together, you stick them on the legs, and then you have these like big armoured pieces here, which are basically like a tank track. I mean, it really is like a tank track, and like a bit of metal just padded out. Padded, I mean, panned out to shape the Bullgryn. So yeah, then you have like the Grenadier Gauntlet here, 1/2 of it. That's the inside of his arm. Then you also get the outside on another sprue, I think, was it? Oh, there's the other half of the Grenadier Gauntlet. Now that's not a bad weapon. I mean, it hasn't got an amazing range, but neither is the Ripper gun. And I would prefer like a blast weapon in the hands of these guys rather than the Ripper gun, because they're only, I think, ballistic skill 3, and I'd rather shoot an explosive weapon into a group of people rather than rely on their ballistic skill for firing a assault 3 weapon. So yeah, that is 1/2 of the box. Sorry, no, there's 3 sprues in here. So you get basically 1 Bullgryn on each sprue, and you can build him with the shield, the slab shield, or the brute shield with a power maul, or the slab shield, whichever way you want to put them together, basically. So yeah, the next sprue is different style Bullgryn. They each come with different heads as well. I'm not too fond of the actual Bullgryn heads. I don't like that gas masked or Bane type look, so I usually stick on the normal heads. These are some pretty dandy models. That's what you get in that one, and I believe the final one. I mean, if you go through all the sprues have like an extra bit on to make Nork Dead Dog, which, as I said, I will be making. There's his chest piece there. His isn't actually made out of tank track, so if you look, his is actually a proper, made armor piece in the back as well. His has to be fancier because he's one of the leaders at the end of the day. So that is, however you want to build it. Like I said, I've already got some Bullgryns. Oh yeah, 2 seconds, folks. Yeah, well, that's one of mine I've already put together and painted. Nothing spectacular, but I do like to paint the tabletop standard, and I think that's pretty decent for tabletop. You see a lot of outline and stuff like that, which is something I go for. I don't go for like a lot of super shading or highlighting and stuff like that, but I do try and get some features to pop. So yeah, that is Bullgryns for you. Bullgryns, and Knock Dead Dog. If you want to see what Knock Dead Dog looks like stuck together and painted, ask me in the comment section below. Once he's done, I will show him to you in another video. I shall see you folks on the next one. Goodbye.